So, you want to know how to use Digital Theater Plus? Digital Theater Plus is one of the databases that NU Library subscribes to. It includes videos and information related to theatrical works. The site was overhauled in the spring of 2021, so if you haven't visited the site since then, you'll want to take a look. To get there, we'll start at the library homepage, library.niagara.edu. From there, we'll click on Databases A to Z. Then we can click on the letter D to jump right to the databases that begin with that letter, and then click on Digital Theater Plus. If you're using a library database from off-campus, you'll be asked to log in with your Purple Pass username and password. On the main database page, we have a search box, and we can also browse by 4 different categories at the top left. Titles lets you browse specific works, such as A Midsummer Night's Dream or A Streetcar Named Desire. Let's click on one of these titles. Now we have a page with some short background information on the work, and scrolling down we see all the content available for this title, including videos and written documents. We'll look more at those later. Back at the top, we can also browse by genre, such as musical theater or satire. Clicking on a genre, we get a brief description at the top, and then the different content below. Another browsing option is themes. Now these are grouped as courses or general introductory topics such as American theater. Then there are forms, which refers to styles and types of performances such as farce or immersive theater. And then there are themes related to story or content such as coming of age or love. Let's look under the forms, and I'm going to click on farce. We start with a definition of farce and then the content. And this includes content related to farce as a theme in general, and also content related to specific works that can be categorized as farce. The last browsing category is people. This can include writers, directors, and actors. If I click on Arthur Miller, I have content related to the plays he wrote, as well as content about Miller himself. Now we'll look at those different types of content that are available. Since we already did some browsing, this time I'll do a search. So I could either go back to the main database page, or I can just go to the search box right up here, and I'll search for Hamlet. The search results have brought up various content items that include the word Hamlet somewhere in the name. A label at the top shows what type of content it is, such as production or a written resource. The second one is listed as a title. Clicking that, I go to a page all about Hamlet, just like the ones we saw when we were browsing by title. You click on the title of the work and you go to a page specifically about that. The first content type shown is productions. These are video recordings of specific performances of Hamlet. I'll click on the one by the Royal Shakespeare Company. From here I can just click the play button to watch right from the beginning, or I can scroll down and go to a specific scene. I'll go to Act 2, Scene 1.
Give him this money and these notes.
I will, my lord.
You shall do marvelously wisely before you visit my son in France to make inquire of his behavior.
My lord.
Let's go back to the title page for Hamlet. Below Productions, which we just looked at, are video resources. These are educational videos related to Hamlet, such as interviews with people involved in productions or information about the work. This video analyzes a speech from Hamlet.
I mark the end of a thought by underlining the last 3 words of the line and then putting a break between the ending thought and the next one. And the first thought ends here. The flesh is heir to. So I'm going to underline the last 3 words and put a break there. And when you're reading...
Going back to the title page again, after video resources is written resources. These include PDFs, ebooks, and other documents related to the work. There are some about Shakespeare in general and some related specifically to the work we're looking at. This one is a study guide on Hamlet. The last content type is teaching resources. So this lesson toolkit includes learning objectives, exercises, and also lists related standards from the Common Core. So as we've seen, with Digital Theater Plus, you can use the search box or browse by 4 types of categories: titles for specific works, genres, themes, and people. Then each of these categories includes 4 different types of resources: productions, video resources, written resources, and teaching resources. Now you know how to use Digital Theater Plus. If you still have questions, feel free to contact NU Library for assistance.